What's up, familia? Your girl Miranda here, back with another movie haul, and today is a special one because I got in a box from Kino Lorber, and so they had their June Swoon sale, which, by the way, you guys, is still going on. They extended it to July 14th, 2021, so if you're still looking to get some stuff, you best hurry before it ends. But anyway, you guys, Kino Lorber, it's still a fairly new site to me, you guys. It's actually the second time that I have ordered from them. First time was their March Madness, and now the June Swoon. So yeah. But from what I've seen on the site, you guys, it's just, there's so many interesting, really cool, really unique titles from all different time eras, and just lots of different, like, everything. Like, there's older flicks, there's, you know, like black and white, and just everything in between. A little bit of something for everyone there, and it is just a really cool label. And so definitely, you know, go check them out, you guys. Don't sleep on that Kino Lorber. But anywho, so when they have these like major sales going on, the prices, you guys, like some titles that are normally like 30 bucks, you can get them for as low as like $15 or less. I think a lot of everything that I got was like $10 and under, except for like maybe one title. So yeah, you guys, definitely when they have their sales, take advantage of it. Y'all let me know, because like I said, this is my second time ordering from them. When do they usually have their major sales? Like, for those of you who shop frequently from Kino Lorber, when do they usually have their sales? If you have any recommendations on titles that I should get, definitely drop them in the comments below. Let me know so I can look into them. But anyway, you guys, I picked up some titles that I was interested in. There's actually one that I'm super duper excited about. So let's just go ahead and get into this and see what I got. You know, and the funny thing is like, I just randomly went onto the site. Like, I hadn't seen anybody mention anything about the June Swoon sale, and I just randomly decided to go onto the site. And it's a good thing that I did, because I saw the June Swoon sale. And this first title that I'm about to show you, I am just, like I said, I'm super duper excited about it. Had I have not seen this on Kino Lorber, I probably would not have remembered, because I had completely forgotten about this title. And it was one that I really, really enjoyed as a kid, you guys. So I am so excited to revisit this title, and that is Life with Mikey with Michael J. Fox. You guys, I don't know how it's even possible that I completely forgot about this title. Like I said, if I had not have gone on to Kino Lorber and saw this title on there, I would not have remembered. So I'm so happy to add this to the collection and be able to revisit it here soon, which I probably will watch this today, you guys. So yeah, Life with Mikey. You also have Nathan Lane, Cyndi Lauper, and Christina Vidal. Also in this is David Krumholtz, who I absolutely love. You guys know him as Bernard the Elf on the Santa Claus. He was also one of the brothers in the show Numbers. But I remember really, really loving this movie as a kid, and I know I watched it so many times, so I don't know how it's possible. I mean, obviously it's possible. It happens all the time, because it's so many years ago. This was from 1993, so I was 3 when this came out. But I remember it, like, literally, when I saw this title, I was like, boom. It was just like a flashback to the past, you guys. So, yes, looking forward to revisiting this one. So excited. Next up is one that I was gonna get during March Madness. Mind you, a lot of these, actually most of these, are like all blind buys, you guys, that I've never seen. Like I've mentioned before, I was kind of used to just watching things, you know, in the 90s and stuff when I was growing up. I hadn't really seen too many films that were like before my time. So a lot of these are things that, you know, are new to me. I've never seen. Some of them I've never even heard of. And so I'm just looking forward to, you know, getting some enjoyment out of watching some new things, you guys, that weren't necessarily from my time. But anywho, like I said, I was gonna get this the last in the March Madness sale, but they only had it on DVD then, which was kind of weird, because now they have it on Blu-ray. And that is the Manhattan Project. This was one that caught my interest. Looked pretty cool, so I'm excited to check it out. And basically, this kid, he like builds this bomb as like a prank. Like he's some sort of like science whiz. And so his mom's boyfriend is actually in some sort of like a cover, you know, like his job that he does isn't what he actually does. He actually, you know, is into like the whole nuclear bomb kind of thing. And so his agency is after this kid for his bomb. And you can just imagine where it goes from there. So it sounded really good. Wanted to go ahead and check it out. You do have John Lithgow in here, which is awesome. Christopher Collette and Cynthia Nixon. So excited to check that one out. Next up, this is one that I have heard great things about. I have never seen this before, and that is Space Camp. So obviously space related. I'm totally down for that. I do enjoy, you know, some space flicks, so we'll be checking that one out. Next up, this one I grew up with, you guys, and I've seen a lot of people hauling this one. That is Jetsons, the movie. Love, love, love the Jetsons, you guys. The show and the movie, just, you know, so nostalgic from my childhood. Next up is another one that came recommended. This has Matt Adler and Nia Peoples in North Shore. So it looks like to be some sort of like a surfing movie, I guess. But like I said, I don't really know too much about it. Never seen it. So gonna check it out. This was one that really caught my interest. And this one, I believe, was only like $5 or like $6, something like that. And it's called The Inkwell. And I kind of got it because it has Lorenz Tate in it. But basically, it's like some sort of like this island or beach area where these kids, they found it. And so they made it kind of like their little partying zone sort of thing. Obviously, it takes place in the summer and whatnot. And so they just decided to name it The Inkwell. So, I mean, for Lorenz Tate alone, it's kind of why I got it. Looking forward to checking it out. Next up, we have Shirley MacLaine in Woman Times 7. Another one here that kind of caught my interest. Again, I have never really seen too many of these like older films. Like I mentioned, this one's from 1967. You know what? I haven't been telling you guys when these movies are from. The Inkwells from 1994. I don't know why I've never heard of that. It's a 90s flick. North Shore, 1987. The Jetsons, obviously, 1990. We've all seen the Jetsons. Space Camp, 1986. And the Manhattan Project is 1986 as well. Next up, we have this movie here called The Chicken Chronicles. This one, I want to say, was my buddy John over at Platix 2. He hauled this, I believe. And so it really caught my interest here. So I want to go ahead and check it out. Looks to be some sort of rom-com from 1977. Another one that came recommended. I wanted to go ahead and check this one out. You have Chris Makepeace, Ruth Gordon, Matt Dillon, and Adam Baldwin in My Bodyguard. This one is from 1980. And the last title that I have in here, this one really caught my interest too, you guys. It looks fun. And especially for Marlon Wayans, I love him. He's hilarious. You also have Kadeem Hardison, and that is The Sixth Man. So it's like some sort of a basketball flick, as you can see there. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out, you guys. And that is it for my Kino Lorber this month, you guys. Honestly, I may double dip because there's still, I saved a bunch of things to my wish list on there. There are a few things. So they also kind of have a while supplies last sale going on, meaning that the titles that they're trying to get rid of, they're not coming back, you guys. So it's the last chance to get them. So there's a few on there that I actually have saved on my wish list that I kind of want to get. And just some other things that was of interest to me. But anywho, that is it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Join the family if you have not, and I will see you in my next video, you guys. Bye.